If you're looking for the cheapest and most reliable Madden 22 coins on the market, check out my sponsor, MMOEXPR.com. Links are in the description, and use code JEDI at checkout for 5% off. Alrighty, hey there guys, Adrian Casa here, aka JediBro95, coming at you guys with another video. So in this video, guys, we got another Seattle Seahawks gameplay, and this one's actually going to be in my Super Bowl. Now I have moved over to current gen, which is why my abilities have drastically changed. As you see, we have our 2 edge protectors now, which I think is necessary on current gen, and we have gotten rid of Escape Artist on Russell Wilson. Now we've got Fearless, but there's a couple of players I wanted to showcase on the defensive side. First, I finally did pick up the Sean Springs upgrade. It was a little bit expensive. It was about 360k coins, but it's pretty good. He's a really good cornerback. 99 speed, 99 zone coverage. That's all I really care about. I mean, he has great play rec. He has great agility and acceleration, but the play rec and the zone coverage being 99, that's all I really care about for him. Next, we have DJ Reid. Now, I actually did pick him up, and I'm actually going to play him at slot cornerback. And I got to say, though, this card, I'm really looking forward to picking up this guy's LTD, because I really feel like this card, when I do get his LTD, is going to be significantly better than what he is now. Like, right now, he has 98 speed, 98 excel, 95 play rec, and 98 zone. But when he's fully maxed out, when I do get his LTD, he'll have 99 speed, 99 agility, 99 zone. He'll also have 96 play rack, so I think it'll be 98 play rack with the strat items. He'll also have 95 jumping, so what would his agility be when he's fully upgraded? I actually don't think they upgrade his agility. Nope, they do. 96, so he'll have 99 agility. So he'll have 98 agility. My apologies. So but DJ Reid, he's pretty good. He plays like I had the same problems that I thought I was gonna have with Quandre Diggs, but he actually is better than than I anticipated. And then lastly, we have the new Darwin James. Now, he's not a Seahawk by any means, but having a 99 speed safety on my team, I cannot take it. And I actually have him playing free safety because I do have Isaiah Simmons and Cam Chancellor playing at sub linebacker. Isaiah Simmons playing strong safety, and then Cam Chancellor playing sub linebacker. So, and you guys know I like to have one linebacker on the field with Lurker. But, Darwin James, 99 speed on any team with the strat items, honestly is a no-brainer in my opinion for all teams. I think he is a must-have for every single team. Also, he does have some good play rack. He does have some good pursuit. He also has 89 block shed, which, with that block shed, you could play him at the sub linebacker position, but me personally, I'd rather play him at free safety because of the fact that he is 6'2". But now I have a 6'4" and a 6'2" safety duo with both who are like 98, 99 speed. Which, speaking of that, I'm actually looking to turn that when I can. I'm actually going to look to turn this into a 25 Cardinals, 50 Seahawks team. That way I can get the +1 speed to Isaiah Simmons. Now, I can't do it right now, because I think the only ones that really can get the extra 25 chem are Rams, Cowboys, and Niners. So once I have the ability to do so, like once they start releasing either some more times to Seahawks or more times to Cardinals, then I'll probably look to move into the Cardinals aspect. But as you can see here, the chems, obviously, we just have the AFC chems because we have Roger Saffold on the team. But chem-wise, we still have our 50 Seahawks. We have the new Iron Wall. We have some offensive line abilities, offensive line chems. We still have the deep route specialist. We still have the in the zone for the DBs. Ooh, voice crack there. But that being said, guys, that's going to do it for the intro. Let's get into the gameplay itself. All right, so let me get this right. Let me get this right away, guys. I know you guys are probably wondering immediately as soon as this video goes up, well, why are you in current gen? First of all, 2 things. First, please ignore this gamer tag. I cannot control that, and if I knew how to blur out my opponent's gamer tag, I would, but I don't know how to do it. Secondly, I've gone back to current gen just because I can no longer stand next gen. I cannot stand the gameplay, how it plays on defense, and how unaware defensive players are, and how bad of reactions the defensive players have. So that's one of the reasons. That's the reasons I went back to the current gen. Also, because of the gameplay and movement and all that stuff, I actually do think defense is a hell of a lot better, and it's also more enjoyable in my personal opinion. But that's a different conversation for another day. But as you see, guys, we are in our Super Bowl, so I ended up, first play running the ball. He actually does have inside stuffs, and then the second play I ended up scrambling with Wilson. So here we are, 3rd down and 5, looking to convert this down. Now, I know he's playing cover three. It took me a little bit to actually start going to different types of cover three plays. Actually, I think I noticed it right away, but, he was calling a lot of cover. There was a couple of cover three variants he was going to. First was the cover three with the linebacker blitzes at a 3-3-5 odd. And then the second one was the cover three sky. As you see, Devin, Jerry Rice does force up does cough the ball up, but Devin Hester is a champion and gets on top of the ball. Now this play here, this was just stupid. I don't know what I was thinking. If you actually go back and look at the play, it was a 2-on-1 for the verticals on the right side of the formation. So if I could have either picked Charlie Young on the pass lead on the inside, or go for Percy Harvin pass lead on the left side, had I decided to do that. But I didn't do that, and I ended up suffering and paying the consequences, so I ended up turning the ball over. But 2nd and 8 here. Now, he does try to go to a corner route here. He actually does try to hit a corner on a scoff squat, but Sean Springs plays it, and he actually knocks the ball out, which is another thing that's missing in Next Gen is the two-man interactions. I understand people don't like the two-man interactions, but it's ironic because, that's the reason that the two-man interactions is the reason that the defense is so bad, because now you don't have players knocking the ball out as soon as they catch the ball in front of them or whatever. But here we are, 1st and 10. He actually did punt the ball after taking the sack on 3rd down, so we're in good shape here. We actually do get to the 37-yard line off that play from Devin Hester, from Jerry Rice. Again, like I said, I know he's in cover 3, so I'm just calling a bunch of cover 3 plays. This time we just take the drag to Charlie Young, bowl over Patrick Surtain, but get rocked there. This guy loved to hit stick. Like, every tackle he had was a hit stick, and I don't know why he was doing it consistently, but it is what it is. This play here, he actually double Mabled on that side, so I just throw the ball away. Don't take a sack. Can't afford to take sacks. Giggity. So 2nd down here from the midfield. Looking to call this Dagger Concept, which again is designed to beat cover 3. So he does actually get back and use it with Haulti Naga. So we actually just scrambled out of the pocket, and we end up getting a few yards. Now, I could have taken that for a 1st down and then some, but unfortunately, I just did not do so. I don't know why, but here we are, 3rd and 3 here. I'm just trying to get a quick play here, trying to get a quick pass, and we actually hit Charlie Young on the for a 1st down, move the chains. So it is what it is with that. So, like I said, I do know he has only one inside stuff. So we double team that defensive tackle just to make sure that he cannot get the inside stuff activation, and we actually do get our 2nd best gain of the game with on the ground. So 2nd and 3 here. I'm trying to establish the run, but unfortunately, the inside stuff and whatnot was just killing me. I'm trying to motion out Franco because I'm trying to make him think I'm going to pass, but unfortunately, we actually don't get the yards there. So 3rd and 1 here. We're looking to just convert this 1st down. Again, just trying to get the ball out as quickly as possible to a flat. And my initial read was Sean, but we actually had Jerry Rice over the middle, so we do take that as well. So again, back to the game, 1st and 10. We go to a nice sail concept here. Now, this should have been picked off. I don't know how the fuck it wasn't, personally. I should have just threw it to Sean Alexander in the flat, but he ended up playing that ball, and I'm throwing it in double coverage, and I got picked. I absolutely did deserve to get picked, and I didn't, which sucks. On one hand, I do feel bad because, he played good defense, but on the other hand, his gamer tag just makes me want to throw up, so I don't know. Like, it is what it is. So 3rd and 3 here, obviously I've been passing it a lot, so this time I called a draw play, and unfortunately we don't get the sticks. Now, this was a bit of a bummer what happened next. So as you see, I'm in a 4th and 1. Now, just before the 2-minute warning, I actually had goal line set up, and I was gonna call the play and get the 1st down, because he wasn't in goal line. He was in 3-3-5 odd. He was in 3-3-5, and he was in his normal base defense, but unfortunately, he ended up getting a stop with the 2-minute warning to end up picking his play. So it is what it is with that. So 2nd and 10 here, we're looking to obviously send 5, and we got some contains out there. He actually calls a screen pass, which he bulldozes over Richard Sherman with Derrick Henry, but then Isaiah Simmons says, "You will not run over my brother like that. I will fucking put you in your place, you overgrown sack of crap." I don't know, man. Like, I just said that off the top of my head. So 3rd and 4, he actually does throw the ball away. You see edge threat. Edge threat in this game, in my opinion, edge threat is a must-have for current gen so far. It is one of the best abilities in the entire game. As you see, he actually does end up throwing a bad pass. So we get another stop. Now we're just outside the red zone. My goal here is to get a touchdown, obviously. But if we can come away with 3 points, it'd be a disappointment. But you know what? Considering the fact that we've been stopped on 2 back-to-back drives, I'd be okay with a third down. I'd be okay with 3 points. So as you see right here, he actually does not use the Charlie Young, so we actually do throw it to him, get the first down. Now this play right here, again, I know he's in cover 3, so I'm just calling cover 3 plays that are designed to beat his coverage. And Jerry Rice does get open, and we actually do get a touchdown. So we get on the board, 7-0 the score here. As we do kick the extra point. No need to show the case that. So now 41 seconds left, first down and 10 from his 19. We just got to make sure that we don't give up a touchdown here. So we're sending 5 with contains. We're just trying to prevent double teams here, just to make sure that if a container does get out of the pocket, we actually do get there. Now, unfortunately, he does make a crazy throw on the run. I think that should have been under pressure and accurate, but it is what it is with that. So it's first down and 10 here from the 39. Now, I know he wasn't expecting me to actually blitz him. He knows I've been sending 5 with contains the last few plays, but this time around, I actually send 6. I actually man cover it. I just call Mike blitz. I actually just man up everybody, call man coverage, and I just blitz him with Cam. He does get the ball thrown. He does throw the ball and ends up falling incomplete, which personally I think should be a fumble, but that's beside the point. So again, we're just setting up contains here. He actually does find a seam find a pass down the seam to Andre Johnson. So good pass. So now he's just inside the 30. So we're looking at, again, if we hold on the 3 now getting a touchdown, getting points is obviously going to be a given. But if we can hold them to 3, that would be fantastic. As you see, again, throwing in a double coverage, and we actually do make a nice play there. So second and 10 here from the 28. 20 seconds left on the clock. And actually does go to this drag. He actually does call, I think he called mesh on that. I don't know. For some reason, they did not have the previous play info for me. I think it's because I accidentally turned it off when I was adjusting my settings in the game. As you see, this time I'm thinking he's going to go back to it, but unfortunately DJ Reid doesn't make a play, and I can't get there with Bobby Wagner, so he ends up getting a play there. So this time around, he actually does get the touchdown. Because I did shade underneath. I was playing for the drags and all that stuff, so it is what it is. Good dot by him. Now we just ended up throwing a pick on the last play because we did have some time left, but nothing really significant happened other than that. So just out of halftime, he actually did take a little bit to snap this ball, and all it was a run play. To be completely honest, it wasn't anything spectacular. I was half expecting a pass, but when he ran it, I was like, oh shit, okay. So second and 8. Call a cover 4 here. Now, he did like to go to a lot of heavy sets. He did like his 2 tight end sets, which I don't blame him. Like 2 tight ends. If you got two good tight ends, man, like use your tight ends to your advantage, right? Use the offense designed to your personnel. If you got good tight ends, use them and all that stuff. So as you see, we get a nice actual stop there for Bobby. I was blitzing because I ended up doing a man blitz, and this time around, I actually do call another Mike blitz. I'm actually trying to send a lot of heat at him, make him get rid of the ball as soon as possible, and this time around, we actually get him. I actually do get him. I rush right down the A gap, and I actually do get him for the sack. So good stuff there. So here we are again, back on the opponent's side of the field. And this is why I say it's not a bad idea to punt. Now, in that situation, I don't mind the idea going for it. But if you're like 4th and 13 or 4th and 15 or whatever, just punt the ball. But so, like, I don't mind the short, like, that's 4th and 2. I don't mind it. Like, yeah, go ahead, take the risk, but be careful because it is what it is. So, but as you see here, first and goal now from the 9, we actually do roll out. He played great defense. I did try to call a mesh concept. This time around, I call a sail, a double in sail concept. Now, this one right here, again, was just great defense, but unlike the first play, we actually do get outside, and we actually do scramble, and we do get some good yardage, so we actually gained 5. So now 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line, and, it's 7 years ago when passing from the, we passed from the goal line when that happened, so it is what it is. But, it's been 7 years, so yeah, I'm a little, obviously, the thought of that's in the back of my mind. But, Devin Hester, he gets open right here. Nice dot in the back of the end zone. Devin Hester gets his first touchdown of the game, and I think that was his only one because we actually had two. We had two passing touchdowns with Russ. We had one to Jerry Rice, and then we had one to Devin Hester. So, again, we have the lead now, 1st and 10 from the 21 after the kickoff. So, again, we're looking to just, get a stop here. Obviously, he does throw a nice drag, too. I want to say that's Marquise Brown. I don't know which one that is. There's like 5 or 6 different players of that last name in the NFL. I'm not gonna sit there and actually say it that way because I don't want to come across as horrible. But Isaiah Simmons makes a nice play there in man coverage. So 3rd and 6, we're trying to send more heat. I sent a lot more heat than I normally do in this game. I send a lot of heat this game. There was a good amount of times where I was sending 5 or 6 with contains or 5 with just pass rush. Freeney gets a nice sack there with edge threat. So here we are on his side of midfield after the punt. We're looking to just milk this clock. I just run the ball to get the clock going because I'm trying to milk this clock as much as possible now because I just want to get out of here with a win because I don't want to fold and take an L. So we actually do hit Sean in the flat here. We have a nice catch and run. He does take a big hit there. Again, this guy loved his hit sticks. Like he loved to he loved to hit stick people. So yeah, that is what it is with that. He did have an enforcer on Harrison Smith, but we do hit Charlie Young on the nice deep out route on the sail concept. So we get him out of bounds. So 1st and 10. Now this was the final play of the game. He actually ended up quitting after this game because we actually do go to an outside run, and Sean Alexander, pardon me, I apologize for that, gentlemen. But Sean does take it to the outside because I know he has inside stuff. So I wanted to get Sean Alexander going. So I actually do call an outside run. He actually ends up getting outside. He actually does get 11-yard TD, and that was the end of it for him. I was hoping he'd stay in the game to get the Super Bowl win animation, but unfortunately, gentlemen, it ended up not being the case. But your peers conceded the game, so we ended up getting. So I'll showcase the rewards we got. Now I'm in the pro division because I swapped from current to next gen about 3 times in the last couple of weeks. And so obviously I've had to quit out of games and all that stuff because you can't actually retire events in the in this game changing divisions. You have to actually quit the games. So that's it for the video, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hit the like button if you guys did, and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And with that, I will see you gentlemen in the next video. I'm out. Peace.